Morning Oilers, Mrs. Russell back today. We are going to talk about our dress code at Mount Pleasant Middle School. So you may notice that we have had some visuals hanging up in your classrooms and in the hallways to help give you reminders about the clothes that do and do not meet our dress code here at the middle school. Now I want to say that I understand that personal style is important and we all have thoughts and feelings about what is stylish, what looks good, what fits good. So we're not going to get into any conversations about that. The thing that I want to focus on is that there is often a time and a place for certain clothing, and that is what we are addressing in our dress code. So there may be things that you have in your wardrobe that you really like and that feel good and make you look great, but it doesn't always mean that it's an appropriate thing to wear at school. Certainly, I dress differently on the weekends. You're gonna catch me in probably an old t-shirt and some yoga pants, but that is not how I'm dressing when I come here to school. So your teachers are going to pull up that visual so that you guys can go through it, but just some things that I wanted to give reminders on, especially based on things from last year or things that I've already seen this year. So a couple of main ones is that we need to be covered, you guys. We do not want to be showing parts of our body, so making sure that everything is covered. Girls, I'm primarily talking to you in this next one, but when we're thinking about our tops that we're wearing, we need to make sure that our chests are covered. The rule that we are using is that your top has to cover your torso from your armpit to your armpit. And so if we were to take a yardstick and put it from your armpit to your armpit, your shirt should come up and cover everything in that direction. Also, we're not going to be having any crop tops or have our stomachs out, okay? And so I understand that crop tops are very trendy and they're out there a lot, but we need to make sure that we're covered here at school. Another one is no hoods. I haven't seen a whole lot of hoodies yet because it's still fairly warm outside, but as it starts to get cold, I know that we'll be seeing more and more of those, and it's okay if you wear the hoodie, you just cannot have your hood up, okay? So you can wear it, you're welcome to have it on in class, but your hood has to stay down. And so if somebody gives you a reminder, you need to make sure you take that down, okay? Some other things, we're not wearing slippers to school. Any type of shoe that we have has to have a hard sole on the bottom. So if it's soft and cushy, that doesn't meet our dress code. Another one that's a big deal here at the middle school is we do not bring blankets to school. Those are not allowed in the classroom or outside during activity time. I get that some people don't like to wear a coat, but as it gets colder, I'm going to strongly encourage you to have a coat. We do continue to go outside even when it gets very cold out, and that will be the expectation. You will be expected to go out whether you have your coat or not. So please make sure that as the temperatures start to drop that you are preparing for that. Okay, a couple of specifics that I want to talk about just because I have been seeing them lately. I already touched on the hoods. The other one that I wanted to talk about was we have some of the off the shoulder shirts. Those are fine as long as you have a shirt on underneath it that has a strap, okay? We cannot be seeing any undergarments, and so if you're wearing an off the shoulder shirt, then you need a shirt underneath it that has a strap, okay? So if for any reason you have shown up to school with something that doesn't meet our dress code, a teacher or staff member may have a little chat with you. They may take you to one of these visuals and ask you how your dress meets or doesn't meet the dress code. And we do have some options for you if you're wearing something that does not. We do have some clothes here available at school to help you to cover whatever might not be appropriate. We also will let you call home and have somebody bring you a change of clothes. And worst case scenario is that you can't stay at school. but hopefully that won't happen. Again, I'm not trying to steal your style. I'm not trying to take your individuality away, but there is a time and a place, and sometimes school just isn't the time or the place for some of the things that we're wearing. So just make sure that you know the dress code, you know the expectations, and that you're following them. Thanks, guys.